All right, everyone, it is time for another Bubbletastic experiment. We've been talking all about bubbles, and you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of the movie Finding Nemo. I kind of feel like the fish who's like, the bubbles, the bubbles, the bubbles, because there's so many bubbles. I love bubbles. So, in order to do this experiment, we are going to put some dry ice into our bowl, and we're going to take the end of our hose and put it into the soapy water. Now, if a bubble is a gas surrounded by a liquid, we are going to be able to have our gas, that carbon dioxide, bubbling away inside of our container. All of that gas will travel through our tube, and if we can trap it with a layer of bubbles again, if that layer of soapy water, all of that gas will fill into that film, and maybe we'll make some bubbles, almost like some smoky bubbles, since we're noticing that all that carbon dioxide gas is a little bit colored. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna get some more dry ice. Put on our protective gear. Always be protective. There we go. All right, let's get some dry ice to put into our container. Can you hear it? Oh, I love it. Since it's so cold, it's reacting with the metal and it's making sound. Love it. All right, let's put it inside. Ho, ho, ho. Now, once again, that carbon dioxide is so cold that as soon as it touches the water, which is warmer than it, it also wants to get warmer. So it is creating all of this gas. Those molecules are speeding up. They are taking up more space and creating our spooky ambiance. So if we dip it into our bubble solution, our soapy water, we get our nice film on the surface here. And if we let all the gas start coming through our tube, we can get some nice individual bubbles that fill up with all of that dry ice gas. We can make individual bubbles now. We can even watch all that gas fill the bubble up. You can see it start to swirl in. It gets so heavy that it starts to drop, and then eventually it pops. Oh my goodness, we've created a bubble hose. I wonder, would anyone want a bubble hose at home? Because I kind of want a bubble hose at home. Look at our bubble filling up. What? Okay, let's try this again. So we'll get our film on our hose. We'll let all the gas start to come through. Watch it fill up our bubble even. Watch it swirling around. And then once it has enough gas inside, it will fall. Now, because these are being filled with air and carbon dioxide gas, what direction are the bubbles going? Are they going up or down? They're going down, you're right. Now, this means that they are not lighter than air. These bubbles are not lighter than air since they're mostly filled with things in our air. So that's why bubbles fall to the ground. If you think about helium, so why balloons float, they're filled with a gas that is lighter than air. So if you have a way for me to fill bubbles with helium, let me know. That'd be really cool. All right, let's see our bubble fall. Now when they fall, all of that gas is escaping. So we're able to see all of that gas spread out around us. Gas takes up the space that it's in. So if it's in the air all around us, it just wants to spread out. But if it's trapped inside of our bubble, it can't get out until something breaks the bubble. Let's see. There we go. We even can see some of the gas coming out. Ha ha ha. Let's make one more bubble here. One more good bubble. We're gonna let the gas fill in our bubble here. Let it get nice and big. There it is. And let it fall. All right, everyone, we were able to make our individual bubbles. I thought that that was so fun. Science and bubbles combined. Who knew? Now, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this Bubbletastic experiment, and I hope that you also experiment with bubbles at home. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you later. Bye, everyone.